Hey guys, welcome to my Monday Live. I am going to just quick hop over and hit go live here on. All right, now I am officially live on, it looks like Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. This is kind of like a bonus live. So if you haven't heard, Debbie Beard officially kicked off this like round robin, and we are doing hashtag thrift giving. So continue on with that whole theme of taking thrifted items and upcycling them so that we can give them away as a Christmas gift. So as you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello and thank you for joining. Today, I chose out of my stash, I chose a couple things. I found these 3 pictures and they're from the Goodwill bins. Somebody hand drew these. So they are actually signed and numbered. So this one, there were only 300 made. This one, 400. And then this one, 400. I'm thinking that says 400, but it's all low numbers. So 45 out of 400, 31 out of 400, 13 out of 300. And this one is actually, it looks like a vintage barn. So I'm in Wisconsin, if you guys didn't know that. And barns are really big here. So this one is the barn. And then the other thing that is really big around here too are different lighthouses. So there are 2 different lighthouses as well. And I'm not really sure where either of those are, but how we're going to upcycle these 2 ways. So I'm not really digging the brown around the actual picture and the frame. So I've already taken off the frame, you guys, and it was actually like stapled in. So I took the staples out, and what we're going to do, I want to definitely clean up that dirty glass, but I am going to pull off the picture because I want to keep that. And then I'm going to pull apart this. And so like you can see, like with age, this actually got a different color. So we're going to pull this apart and we're going to paint it. So we're going to do the barn first. So I wanted to definitely use some of the new colors from DIY. So I was thinking Walk on Water would be absolutely beautiful for the lighthouses, or Eden. So I have those 2 set aside for that. But for the actual barn, you guys, Jamie Ray and Debbie Beard created the DIY Cottage Colors. It is their one-step paint, and we are going to use the one that's called Barn Quilt. Barn Quilt. How fitting. First of all, you guys, I love barn quilts, and I'm very well known for the barn quilts that I create. But also, it would be perfect for the actual barn. So it's like a barn red. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to paint these. All right. And I don't need to paint the entire thing. I'm just going to paint just around the very edge. And that's going to, I think, really like update. And then the outside one, I'm going to leave the same color, which is the white. I'm not going to touch that. And I'm going to also paint the frame the same color to kind of tie it all together. So I'm going to let the first coat dry. And as that's drying here, maybe you guys, so if you want to see, I just painted around the very edge. Then we're going to paint the frame. So I'm going to let that dry. And let's see, first and foremost, who is all on. Hello, Stephanie. Thanks for joining. Hello, Cindy from Oklahoma. Hey, Judy from New Mexico. Yes, yes. And then we have Nicole from Florida. Hello. Hey, Anne. And I just shared you on Blue Sky. I don't even know what Blue Sky is, but thank you. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get going here. So I'm going to. All right. And the one thing too about the one-step paint, I shook it, but maybe I do recommend giving it a good stir as well. So let me make sure that I give it a good stir. So with the clay-based paints, I don't find the clay-based paints like separate at all, but with the one step, because it has the top coat built in, you definitely want to stir it up really well. I almost forgot about it because I'm always using, you know, the clay-based paints, you guys, because I love them. And I love the new colors. All right, let me do that. It's like Twitter used to be. Oh, well, thanks for letting me know. I'm definitely learning. Sharon, hello from Southwest Missouri. Thanks for joining. And you guys, if you are new to my channel, thanks for joining. Today, this is the first time ever I am actually kicking off my very first ever, I'm calling it the Better Than Black Friday sale. So I have actually discounted some products on my website. I also have where you can actually gift my maker's box. So if you want to provide somebody a gift for the subscription, or if you've always wanted a subscription and people don't know what to buy you, they can actually go out there and get a gift subscription. There's a couple different options that they can pay for, whether it be a 3-month, a 6-month, or the full year. So, and that is my maker's box, which has exclusive papers that you can't find anywhere else. Talking about the exclusive papers, in the beginning, when I first started offering the subscription box, I had ordered extras. I've given everybody ample time to get those, and I have some extras left over. I think this is going to be the only time that I do this. I have listed the exclusive papers on my website for some of you that don't have the subscription box to order. So you can get those as well. Let me do that. I'm going to put it out there right now. And I've included the link to the sale in the comments. So if you guys are interested, definitely check that out. So there's a couple other things. I have 20% off on IOD, 20% off on my Upcycled papers, excluding the exclusive papers, just so you guys know. So, all right. So I'm already loving this color. But I wanted to tell you guys about the sale because it is pretty awesome. All right. And it is better than Black Friday. Okay. All right. Coat 1 done on here. And I only have a half hour, and then I will be linking the next person on here so that you guys can go and catch her. So the next gal, just in case you guys drop off, her page is called Spindle Mountain Mercantile. So you guys, just so you know, Spindle Mountain Mercantile, and I'll put that in the the link right before. So you guys are going to be on here with me until 12:30, and then you're going to head over to her if you want to see what she has to offer, like what she's working on for the thrift giving. And so I will, like I said, I will link it down there. Kelly says, I just got in from hunting. Hello, Kelly. It's raining here in Appleton, but my parents are up north at their cabin, which is close to our cabin. And here's what that looks like. So I'm going to let that dry. Let's see if I set it there. And she said it is snowing. So is it snowing there today? Kelly says, not today. 6-pointer a few weeks ago. We have already eaten the whole thing. Holy shnikes, you ate the entire 6-pointer? You guys must have been hungry. That's a lot of meat to eat. Dawn says, hi from Pennsylvania. Hello, Dawn. Stephanie says it's raining here in Central California again. That's good. I think California needs rain. All right, so because we only have a half hour, I'm breaking out the heat gun. So you can find all the DIY products, you guys, on my website at www.sonicsgardenblooms.com. And that is, I've also, like I said, linked the sale, which is on my website too. So definitely keep that in mind. If there are any items that you need, it's a great time to grab that. Or if you've always wanted, like I said, the exclusive papers, you will find some of those out there. And keep in mind, it's a limited supply. So once they are gone, they are gone. I won't be ordering any more. All right. Oh, Diane says it's snowing very lightly here in Park Falls. Ooh. Stephanie says she misses where it snows. We had a dusting the other day, and I was like, okay, it can melt like right away. All right. Okay, so coat 1 done. Okay, that's a little wet still. All right, I am going to gonna add a second coat here. And like I said, I really like this barn quilt red. And I'm hoping they're going to be adding more colors to the Cottage Colors, which is the DIY one-step paint. I love the colors in the clay-based paint, but the Cottage Colors, it's a different type of look and feel, and it's curated by Jamie Ray Vintage. So I love it. I love all the colors, and like I said, they're slowly but surely adding different colors to this line of paint. So with the one-step paint, once there's no need to seal it, so once it cures, you're good to go. All right. Let's see. Okay, there you go. There you have it. Now, that is, I'm going to let that dry. Oh, actually, I'm going to put the second coat on the outside too. On the outside of the frame. Let's see. So did you guys all have a great weekend? Did you do anything fun? Hey, Amanda, thanks for joining. Yes, this is a bonus live. I will also be live this evening as well, you guys. So normally on Mondays, I go live in the evening, but Debbie Beard from DIY Paint is offering to her stockists kind of like a little round robin. And she kicked it off, and then I'm thinking she kicked it off. I was busy packing orders. And then mine was at noon Central Time. And so I'm assuming she went at 9:30 like Pacific, which would have been 11:30 Central. Okay, so I got all 4 sides done. We're going to let that dry. And actually, because of the sealer in the top, I am actually going to just add a little bit of water to this cup, and I'm going to rinse it. The sealer is like rock hard. What is that color again? It is the DIY Paints Barn Quilt, you guys. So it is the Cottage Colors. You can find it on my website under Cottage Colors. And it is the one-step paint from DIY Paint. Okay, so what we did is we painted the mat. There's a little bit extra. This is still drying. And then we painted the frame. And that is going to go on the barn picture that I thrifted. And we are now upcycling. So I'm putting that over there. The next one we are going to do will be the actual, hold on. It's the lighthouse. So what did everybody do this weekend? Are you guys already starting your Christmas shopping? I know that I would ask you if you guys all participated in Widow's Weekend, but some of you guys are not from around here and probably have no idea what Widow's Weekend is. For those of you that may not know, it is the time of year where the husbands go into the woods and the wives go shopping. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you the print. It is of this lighthouse, and you can see like it must have been like where the sun discolored where the actual image was. So this is still going to fit in here just perfectly, or like this, I should say. So you will never know about that. But should I do blue, which is Walk on Water, or should I do Eden, which is that beautiful green? So you guys, you tell me. Let's see here. Love that time of year, Cindy says. Anne says, I had lots of people stop to buy my mittens for gifts. It was a good weekend for sales. Okay, so Amanda says I should do Eden. Okay, well, Eden. Okay, we're going to do Eden. Let's go ahead and do Eden since I have 12 minutes. All right, so what I'm going to do is just so you guys, if you haven't used the DIY paint before, it is heavily pigmented. So you're going to see the coverage is amazing, especially with that clay-based paint. So we're going to do Eden here. Stephanie says, Walk on Water's a little bright. If you toned it down with some antiquing, it might work. Yes, it is. Walk on Water is a little bright. But I was thinking blue and water. But yes, you can become a mixologist and absolutely create with that. All right, let me go ahead. And I'm hoping that other piece dries so I can put it together before we get off of here because I'm going to have to get you over to the next person pretty darn quick. I feel like this is how I feel when I'm doing a raid train on over on Whatnot. When everybody gets only a half hour, it's like, you feel very rushed, and that's how I kind of feel, but that's okay. It makes me work faster and stay very efficient. Let's see here. Oh, Eden almost matches the green on my cap. Yes. I should have told my daughter's like, Mom, I want to buy you something that you really like for Christmas. What do you want? And you guys, I have to tell you. So every time I ask her what she wants, she comes up with all these super high-end, expensive items. And I'm like, you realize like the cost of that would be like one gift. Because it's so expensive. So she asked me and I said, oh, I'll take a pair of Lululemon leggings or a North Face jacket, or I was saying all kinds of stuff. And then she's like, that's like really expensive, Mom. I'm like, now you know how I feel when you go and you say that stuff to me. I would never expect that from her, but I was trying to, give it back a little. All right. Woo! Okay. Oh my gosh, I hit it again. Love my North Face jacket. I know. I want the vest. You guys, I love vests, and I really want that. I want a black one. I had one, and my husband always says to me, honey, you can't have anything nice because you always end up painting with your nice stuff on. Well, the benefit of DIY paint, you guys, is that, I don't want to close it yet, is that you can rinse it out because it does not, you have to seal it. So you can actually get it out or rinse it out if, you can rinse it out is basically what I'm saying. So it's really nice with the DIY paint. All right, that looks good. I had actually yoinked it from my daughter. Oh my goodness. We actually had a conversation about that too, that she actually borrows stuff from me all the time. She'll buy me something. So I want it for my protein powder for after working out to mix my protein up. She bought me this like mixer bottle. I can't even remember the name of it. And then within a very short period of time, she took it, you guys. I'm like, hey, that's mine. She goes, oh, well, you're not using it. I go, because I just washed it and you're using it now. So it's okay. I love her. All right. Okay, so so really we're going to only need to do one coat on both of these and then just seal it. So let's see here. You guys, I think Eden might be Eden and Walk on Water are definitely my favorite too. I love them all, but definitely those are so good. Okay, let's see here. Tina says we have Widow's Weekend. This week, the schools are closed and hunting season begins. The firearms crossbow began a couple weeks ago. Ooh, fun. We used to trade clothes back and forth a lot, less so now that she doesn't live here. I know I don't want her to move out, you guys. It's called a Black Beauty gift when you buy it for someone else for intentions of using it. Oh my God, I love it. She does it all the time, you guys. She does it all the time. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able, this is going to dry in time, but I will definitely post these out on, I should have taken a before photo. I do have one more so I can actually show kind of like the before, but I will, I just wanted to make sure it looked like, I didn't want to have any I'm trying to think, like there was a little bit of excess that must have gotten on there. So I didn't want to have that. But I love these two colors, and they kind of remind me of like holiday-ish too. The colors themselves, but it's all good. I love it. And when DIY, the clay-based paint dries, it dries a little bit lighter, but once you seal it, it goes back to that beautiful, rich color again. All right. I'm going to have to remember that. It's called the Black Beauty Gift. I'm going to use that one on her today. All right. I have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I was hoping I could get this dry within 5 minutes. I don't know if it's going to happen. Oh, Lord. And I don't even think I can. I was going to like kind of stick it like the picture in here so you guys could see how it really makes it look a whole lot better. But this is still wet. And when I brushed it, because the clay-based paint is like thicker, it went on the backside a little bit. Oh, it looks so good. I actually love this green. I am so glad I did that. Has anybody else painted mats before? Oh, Wendy says she enjoyed my recent podcast with Chris and Cindy. I know. Are they not just the nicest couple, you guys? Love them. And I love that they are definitely living their dream. Okay, I just want to make sure it's not wet. One more time. One more time. I'm just okay. So what I did is this one is a lighthouse. You can see they're very old, but they're hand signed. And all right. I'm just going to. All right. So already I love how the green looks in there. And then we're gonna, I'm gonna just show you, kind of line it up. So there's the difference. I love it. I do have to make sure it's perfect. And then inside of the frame, it's gonna look so good and just completely transform it. So, question I have for you guys, because I have 2 minutes. I'm like, I can't overtalk. I painted mats before. Good. Should I distress it? I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave as is, and I'm not going to distress it. I'm not going to add anything else to it, but I think it's going to completely finish it off. And same with that. I will definitely be posting this on once they're completely dry. I will post it over on my Facebook page so you guys can see that. But I want to thank you for joining me today. And like I said, head over to my website because I am running a Better Than Black Friday sale. So grab all the things that you guys need. And I am going to put in the comments. There it is. I am sending you guys over to, her name is, bear with me for one moment, Spindle Mountain Mercantile. So Spindle Mountain Mercantile is where you guys are going next. And I want to thank you all for joining me today for this bonus live. I will be back at 6 o'clock tonight, and Jen Dunn from Rustic Rehabs will be on with me. So definitely join me this evening at 6 o'clock. I will post the live event shortly. But again, thanks for joining me, and we will see you at 6, and head over to, like I said, Spindle Mountain Mercantile. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.